All right, welcome back for our next community conversation. We're here with Eileen Gomez, the Albemarle County Public Schools Health Coordinator. Eileen, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So today we're talking about the required vaccinations that students need before going back to school. So what vaccinations are required?
Well, there are different vaccines required for different grades. Kindergarten is where we have a lot of vaccines. And those vaccines are polio, a diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus vaccine, a couple of measles, mumps, and rubella vaccines, 2 varicella vaccines, hepatitis A, and hepatitis B are all required for kindergarten.
Okay. And why do students need to be vaccinated before they can go back to school?
Well, that is in the Code of Virginia, that students are required to have vaccines, a certain set of vaccines before they can enter school.
And why is it important for families to start thinking about vaccines this early before the new school year?
Well, appointments fill up pretty quickly, so if they wait till the end, it's likely they won't be able to get the appointments. But then there are also spacing intervals, so all the vaccines are series. So sometimes in order to get both or all of the series, they need to start early, so they have the right amount of time between the doses.
That makes sense. And where can families go to get vaccines for their children?
Well, the first place we recommend is to call the child's pediatrician or primary care physician, because there they can also schedule a physical exam, discuss health concerns that their parents, or the physician may have, and the physician may also suggest additional vaccines. But they can also get them at the Blue Ridge Health Department on Rose Hill Drive, and we will be having some school-based vaccine clinics. So in Albemarle County Public Schools, we'll send out announcements to the school population when we schedule those vaccine clinics.
Okay. And are there any other health-related requirements for students entering schools or programs with Albemarle County?
Yes, so all students entering our pre-K programs, as well as all of those entering kindergarten or elementary school for the first time, are required to have a comprehensive physical exam prior to school entry. And then I told you about the kindergarten vaccines, but there are also grade level vaccines required for entry into 7th grade and 12th grade. So for entry into 7th grade, a dose of Tdap is required, as well as a dose of meningitis and a dose of HPV. But the HPV vaccine, parents can refuse to, or they can decide not to get that at their own discretion. And then a second dose of meningitis vaccine is required prior to entry into 12th grade.
Okay, got it. So that's a lot of information to keep in mind. So if parents need a little bit of a refresher, can they go online and get this information?
They can go to the Virginia Department of Health website. They can go to the Albemarle County Public Schools website. They could call the health department, or they could call their physician.
Okay, perfect. So plenty of resources to get that information. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much, Eileen, for coming in today.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. We'll see you next time.
Okay, thanks.